So let's start with this VS Code. I need to run the command here, npm create void @ latest my project. Instead of this, I want to say the name like a client, have it, and just wait for it. We'll ask for whatever you want to choose, like a vanilla, Vue, React. I will go for React and pure JavaScript. And now the main thing, change directory to client, say npm and wait for it here. For that particular time, we can go here and you can see that we will be using React icons and the main thing, Tailwind CSS. So हम लोग इसको करेंगे यहाँ पे copy and we are still waiting for it to complete the things and wait for it. It's completed and now again paste the thing which we have copied from the Tailwind CSS website. So again we need to wait for it. For that particular time you can go here. You can change the name from the index.html. You can say that TCM blogger, because we are going to create the blogs app, and in the src we can go to app.jsx. We need to remove each and everything from here, rfcs, vector function, component, and export, and that is the important part of our app. And afterwards app.css में चलो ये सारा कुछ यहाँ से कर दो खत्म. And afterwards main.jsx, nothing is there to do. Index.css, so control A, backspace, and app.jsx में हमारा अभी नहीं है rfc. So there it is, and that is it. And afterwards what do we need to do? Have this command, copy it and paste it in this again and done. And afterwards यहाँ पे ये जो कंटेंट हो इसको करो कॉपी. यहाँ पे चलो आप लोग को देखना है किसने कॉपी किया. So the thing is tailwind.config.js, कुछ भी रिमेंबर रखने की जरूरत नहीं है. देखो, कॉपी पेस्ट करो, and that is it. That is the pro bonus. Okay, so that's done. Afterwards, what do we need to do? Yeah, copy this thing in the index.css. Index.css, here it is, paste it there. Now we are ready to go npm run dev, and for that particular time, subscribe the code master book here. Okay, we need to check that it's running or not. Copy it and go here, paste it here. Okay, first taking some time. So till then particular time हम लोग यहाँ पे चेक कर लेते हैं कि हमारी जो टेलविंड है वो अच्छे से इंस्टॉल हो चुकी है. क्लास नेम text cxl and the font more, and let us check it will work or not. Yeah, subscribe the code master. So that is it. So the things has been completed. So please subscribe to the channel and like it if you are actually liking our videos. So change directory to client, npm I for what, React router DOM, basically React router DOM. Okay, wait for it. For that particular time, go here, import browser router as router route command route. Okay, from where? From React router DOM, which has not installed right now, but it will be installed. Just wait for it. And instead of this thing, we need to write the router. Okay, and routes, and afterwards route, ROUTE, and here is the spelling mistake of the route, and that is it. Okay, so what are the things we are going to have? So let us give the folder structure. src के अंदर हम लोग यहाँ पे क्या रखेंगे? पेजेस, एंड पेजेस के अंदर हमारा क्या आ जाएगा? होम, एंड होम के अंदर मेरा क्या आ जाएगा? वो पेज. विच पेज? You can say that the page.jsx and the rfc, and you can say that the home and save it. app.jsx में चलते हैं. First of all, path is equal to what? Slash, and element is equal to what? We can say it as a home. Okay, so we are already running our app. As you can see, home page is there. So before this home page, basically we need to create the 4 pages here. So what are the pages we are going to have? pages, we can say that the all blogs okay have page.jsx RFCE, and we can say it as all blogs, and that's it. Afterwards पेजिस के अंदर और क्या आ जाएगा हमारा, ऑल ब्लॉग्स आ गया, होम हमारा आ गया, afterwards आ जाएगा लॉगिन, ओके login आ जाएगा, and we need to have the login dot, we can say that the page.jsx RFC, okay, and you can say it as a login logs then basically. So for the same seek, we can go for the pages as a sign up, and again you can say that the page.jsx RFCD, and you can say it as a sign up, and afterwards page is over, and you can say that the admin dashboard, and you can have a page here, page.jsx, and you can say RFCD admin dashboard. Okay, so these are the main pages for which we are going to work right now, and whatever the other pages we have been needing, we will be creating along with this tutorials. Okay, so let me just remove all the pages from there, and the main thing comes here कि हमने देख लिया कि हमारा जो होम पेज है वो हमारा कुछ ऐसा यहाँ पे दिख रहा है. इट मीन्स डैट अगर हम लोग यहाँ पे नैब बार रख देंगे तो वो हमें यहाँ पे दिखेगी, बट व्हाट आई वांट कि मेरे एक लेआउट लॉगिन एंड साइनअप के लिए अलग चले, एंड इसके लिए मेरा जो है बेसिकली वो अलग चले. किसके लिए? बेसिकली हमारा जो फुल वेब ऐप है उसके लिए वो लेआउट अलग से चले. सो व्हाट आर द थिंग्स आई कैन कंसीडर हेयर, सो व्हाट आर द थिंग्स आई कैन गो फॉर. So what I can do here, instead of this pages and src, I can create one folder there for the layout. I can have the main layout dot gsx rfce, have it here, and now the main thing comes here that here is the layout. Okay, I want to give it as outlet here, as you can see it has a main. Okay, main outlet here. And let us go for the SRC and the components, and have a neighbor component, neighbor, and you can say that the neighbor.jsx, and in the components again have a component of a footer. You can say it as a footer.jsx, and that is it. neighbor.jsx के अंदर चलते हैं RFCE, neighbor अभी फूटर के अंदर चलते हैं RFCE, फूटर आ गया. दैट्स फाइन, दैट इज़ टोटली फाइन फॉर नाउ. अभी हम लोग यहाँ पे क्या करेंगे, ये जो मेन लेआउट के अंदर है यहाँ पे अंदर, इसके अंदर हम लोग क्या रख देंगे, यहाँ पे नैव बार रख देंगे, नैव बार विच हैज़ बीन इम्पोर्टेड फ्रॉम दिस components, and afterwards after this main we are going to have the footer, and that is it. And the main thing comes कि मैं यहाँ पे ये सारी चीज़ें शो करवाना चाहता हूँ जो भी शो हो नहीं रही हैं बेसिकली. दैट इज़ द मेन थिंग कि वो क्यों नहीं शो हो रही है. ओके, सो द थिंग इज़ लाइक कि हमने सिर्फ होम पेज यहाँ पे डिस्प्ले करवाया है, एंड वी आर नॉट हैविंग दिस मेन लेआउट इन app.jsx बेसिकली. सो हाउ आई कैन इम्प्लीमेंट दिस राउट हियर. सो व्हाट आई कैन डू हियर, instead of this element I can just use what main layout. Okay, main layout, and this would be something like, you can say as this. I'm sorry about that. This. Okay. So let us check. neighbor है, footer है यहाँ पर, and what I can do, इस route के अंदर मैं एक और route रखूँगा, route, and I will say it as an index, and मेरा जो path होगा, sorry element होगा, वो क्या आ जाएगा यहाँ पे. Whatever you want to have, like a home page, which I am already having here, and let us see, is it here? And you can see मेरा neighbor home and footer है यहाँ पे. If I want to give some setting here, like class name, you can say that the padding x of 32, it is here, I'll be going for 64 right now. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so basically क्या हो गया रहा है यहाँ पे. तो what I can do here, components तो करो फिलहाल के लिए बंद. लेआउट के अंदर मैं क्या रखूँगा, other layouts, other layout, or you can go for the admin layout or the whatever name you want to have, RFC. Here, other layout I am having. So what I can do, copy it, paste it here. So you can say that the other layout, and we are not going to have any index, nothing else. So in the other layout, basically what I'm going to have, just the output. और just important something like this, outlet and after GSX के अंदर हम लोग क्या करेंगे, ये जो एलिमेंट है हमारा, ये जो पाथ है, हम लोग यहाँ पे क्या करेंगे, select login, and you can see this thing, login. You can say it as so as we not created the login page here, pages के अंदर login and page.gsx. So we have created this state, but we are not able to importing the state login page. So what I can do, just copy it and paste it here, and yeah, that's it. And again copy it and paste it here. Path something like a sign up. Sign up. Okay, sign up. So what is the name I have given here? Let me give it again. Method. Okay, so I have a note created that page. Let me check that .gsx. So it is created. So why it is not coming here? Sign up. Yeah, it is here. So right now, let me check the things properly. Okay, I am having here. I am actually here. So if I go to login, you can see, and you can check the login is here. Neighbor and footer is not available right now. Why? It is just because of that particular thing कि हमने जो लेआउट्स हैं वो अलग अलग यहाँ पे क्रिएट कर दी हैं फॉर दैट थिंग्स. ओके, यानी कि अगर मेरा होम होगा या फिर ऑल पेजेस या फिर ऑल ब्लॉग्स होगा और या फिर लॉगिन बेसिकली प्रोफाइल वगैरह के ऊपर अगर वो जाएगा यूज़र, तो वो बेसिकली क्या होगा हमारा, वो होगा हमारा द मेन लेआउट. ओके, मेन लेआउट. तो यहाँ पे पेजेस के अंदर एक और बना लेते हैं प्रोफाइल. अभी आप आ ही गया तो बना ही लेते हैं. सो व्हाट आई कैन डू हियर, अगेन page.gsx, keep and save, and afterwards RFCE, and I want to have its name something like a profile and save it. .gsx के अंदर चलते हैं and copy this thing, paste it here. I need to go for the profile. So profile is here. Copy it and paste it here. Afterwards, what I can do is, if I want to go to /profile, and you can check the difference between the login and basically the main layout and the other layouts. Profile. Okay, so profile is not loading here. Okay, so that is the main thing. Path is equals to /profile. Okay, index element, it was not the index element right now. So you can see the profile here. I'm able to see my profile in this particular thing. So now let us quickly go for the component as a navbar and complete the navbar here. So what I can do, I will give it as a nav. Okay, so what I want to have, count links forward. I can say that basically name of the link, you can say it as a home, and मेरा जो यहाँ पे 2 आएगा वो क्या आ जाएगा, 2 मेरा यहाँ पे आ जाएगा something like this, 2 slash. Okay, so I'm having a small mistake here. Just console X, have an array and paste it inside this array. So now copy this thing, paste, and you can say it as all blogs. I will say it as all blogs, and profile, I will say it as a /profile, and I'll be having the login here and the sign up field. Okay, login, we can say it as a /login, but I want to create a button or a link, a separate link for the profile, for the sign up. So I will be not going to have the sign up here. It will be the other link I'll be generating. Okay, so afterwards, what I can do is div into two, because I'm just going to have two divs inside this, and class name you can say it as a flex items what center, and justify between right now, and I can say it as a, you can say it as a class names here. Okay, what I'm doing, what the wrong thing I'm doing visible. Okay, class name, and I can set as a width of 2/6, and the further width I'll be giving to this view length. Okay, so I'm going to have a brand name here, like a brand name. Okay, so what I can do, brand name should be in the something like a link. So I can say it as a ACL logo. Okay, so class names would be something, but the main thing is like a slash 2 forward slash. Okay, so why this delay is here, I don't know. Just remove it from here. And now what I can do, text Excel font, something like a sunny bold right now. And at a step, what we are having, TCM logo. So I think so, text to Excel, no, but thing is text Excel. Okay, font would be bold, and one main thing, I need to have some padding by, you can say it at the padding by 4. It will be looking nice. TCM blogger is here right now. So what I can do, in this particular thing, I want to have a flex and items center and gap of, you can say it as a, I'll be giving the gap afterwards. Let us see first of all what this output is giving us. Links. Okay, so what I can do, links dot map items from I, and afterwards what I'll be doing, link, and I'll be mentioning the link of that particular thing here, items dot what, you can say it as a name, and afterwards what I can do, I can give the class names here, and ms4, it means that a margin start 4, and afterwards I need to give a key here, t is equals to somewhat like I, item dot name is here, and 2 is the major part, that where I should send this link, items dot, we can say 2, and that is the main thing. And let us check what we are going to have right now, home or blogs profile and login, but it is not at the end. Flex items center, justify, I want to send it to the end, justify at. Okay, so these are in the end right now. So afterwards, after this link, I need to give one more link here for what? For sign up, the second for sign up, and margin start 4, t and 2, key will be not provided by me, and 2 I can say directly that sign up. Okay, item dot name I'll be giving by manually sign up, as you can see here. So it's looking great, and you can say it something like background black, and you can say it as a round tick, padding x of 4, padding y you can say it as a 1 or 2, whatever you want to have it. And right now what I can say, that the text should be of win 100, and let us check what we are having right now. So sign up is something like this, padding y is heavy, so sign up, it is looking, sign up something like this is good. And okay, that's the thing, and that's the main thing which we were focusing on. And right now as you can see here, ये forward करने के ऊपर मेरा कुछ भी यहाँ पे show नहीं हो रहा. So what I can do, go here and margin start 4, that's fine. Forward I can say that text view for 500, just the decent things I'm going to have it. Okay, so on all those profile login, and what I can do, I can just do something like transition out and duration of 300, and the same thing I want to copy it here, copy from this in basically, paste it here, and hover to purchase background. I want to go for the, okay, I want to see what it actually gives us, like a sign up and something like this. That's looking very simple. Or looks to file login and sign up, it's looking fine. So now let us go for the basically home page of it. So that's we are right now on the home page. So okay, let us quickly build the footer because I'm not going to have too much things in the photo. So that is why I can say it as a classmate, adding y over 4, and we can say it as the width full, and you can say flex items center justify center 2, and the background of zinc, or you can say that the background is black, and text, we can say it as a text excel, and font bold, and text zinc 100. And let us check how our footer is looking right now. So it's too much padding y4, it's too much padding y2. Yeah, that's looking fine. And what I can do here, what I can say basically, made with love by the code master. Please subscribe. Okay. Made with love by the code master. Basically font, I think so it's more, I'll be going for the semi-bold. Font semi-bold. Have it here. Paste it. And you can say made with love by the code master. And now it's looking fine. Okay, that's fine. Now let us go for the home page right now. And what I can say for the home page, or whatever the basically this thing will be having, I want class name padding y of 4 from each and everything. Yeah, or you can say it as a margin y4. Yeah, that's the main part which I was looking for. So now let us go here. Footer components are completed. Components के अंदर हम लोग एक और component 9 किसका होगा, because we will be going to have the multiple components for the home page. So what I can do here is like you can say the header section, header dot gsx and refce, and I want to show this thing in the home page of my main home page. So where it is, here it is. Instead of this home, I want to show what? Header. And you can see we are able to see the header here. So now what I'm going to have here in the header basically, so what I can do there is just like a class name, and you can set as a height of a screen, and the flex items center justify also center, and the flex should be in the row or a from that should be complete. Okay. Now instead of this header, what I want to have, I'll be having the h1. So I can say, hey, let me check, is it everything right? Yeah, everything is right. So what I can say here, hey, okay, and afterwards what I can say, okay, let me have this thing in one table, one disk, have it here. So h2, and afterwards cover new blogs of technology and chance. So what it is looking like something like this, and you can say it as I want to give the signing to each and every one. So for this thing, I can say class name is equal to text vxl right now, and let me check this thing again. Okay, that's something fine. But I want to give class name font bold to where, hey, I'm the podmaster, discover new terms of technology and friends right now. At this I'll be going for X4X, so I think this would be looking very nice too. Yeah, it's looking nice. So what I can do here, basically, update, so everything is fine. Yeah, so if I go for the leading, you can set as leading use, and let us check what is this. No, I don't think so that leading is now wanted. Okay, I don't think so. In लीडिंग की ज़रूरत है यहाँ पे. So ब्लॉग्स ऐप के अंदर मेरे पास ये temporary image थी for which I want to show you, and I'm going to have it as a temporary image, and afterwards we'll be having it as something like a proper image afterwards. Okay, so right now what I can do here, okay, so I am at the back. Let's stop. I want to go to Mongo. I want to go here in the YouTube. Afterwards, and you can see how many projects I'm having right now, and this is the blog web, and I want what I'm having the public folder here. Just remove each and everything from here. I want this temp control X, client, public, and paste it here. Public. So right now, am I able to see this thing here? Temp.jpg. Yeah, that's fine. And after this div right now, what I want to have, div class name is equals to, you can say that the margin y for the 4, and afterwards I want to have some image here, and this thing will be in the flex, and items will be in the center, and justify will be between, and gap should be of 4 or 8, whatever you want to have for now, but it will change afterwards. I think so. ing. So src, I can say that the .temp.jpg, and alt, I can say that temp image for now, and we'll be changing it afterwards. Okay, we'll be changing it afterwards. So instead of just this thing copy, div into do, and I want to have this thing here, and let us check right now what we are having. So this is what we are going to have right now, and okay. What I can do here, what I can do, class names, that was the main part, class name, and you can see it as a rounded, and I want to give it size should be something like you can say TV for height, and let us check what it is giving us. Okay, object cover, you can say object color. Yeah, that's something like this. Margin y 4 थोड़ा सा कम नहीं लग रहा, margin y 8. Okay, so it's something like this, and afterwards this div I want to have two things. H1, like we can say it as the Laura, at some just a random text, and afterwards the paragraph, and you can say that whatever the lorem you want to have, let's have it here, and let us check what it is giving me. So it is something like this. So the main thing comes here that we have not given the width. So class name width is equals to 3/6, or you can go for the 1/2, and the same goes for this thing too. And yeah, something like this. And I think so the gap is too much. You can have the gap of 2. The gap width. Yeah, it's showing something like this, but I want a थोड़ा collapsed हो जाए यहाँ पर, थोड़ा सा collapsed हो गया है. Okay, so what I can do here, just the main thing is width में बोल दे दूँगा, and height जो है वो something like you can say it as a 50 viewpoint height. Never said. It's something like this, right? Okay, it's something like this. So again, I'll be having the gap of 8 right now, and it will be looking fine, and you can see this thing. Okay, so afterwards, class name X2XL, or you can go for a 3XL, 3XL, and font Mongo. And it is looking something like this. Okay, it's looking very nice right now. And afterwards, what I can do, so what I can do, class name, you can set as a margin top of 2 or 3. Yeah, it's serving something like this. And one more thing is this div, different this div. Wait, and you can say it has the items start. So how it is looking? Items. Let me give the background of it, and let us check what is the background I'm going to have for it. Background is of 100, which is basically width full if I want to give. And yeah, That is it what I was wanted to have. So let us now remove the background zip of 100 and let us check this thing. This is the thing which I was looking for right now. And yeah, अगर मैं इसको रिस्पॉन्सिव करूँगा तो भैया सब कुछ खत्म बर्बाद हो जाएगा यहाँ पे. तो लेट अस मेक इट रिस्पॉन्सिव राइट नाउ. तो हमें बेसिकली नेबर को भी रिस्पॉन्सिव बनाना है, बट दैट इज़ द अदर पार्ट फॉर नाउ. एंड नेबर के अंदर एक छोटी सी चीज़ लिख देगी यार, छोटी सी चीज़ क्या, वो काफ़ी अच्छी लगेगी मुझे इफ इट वर्क्स एज एक्सपेक्टेड. So border bottom of 2, and you can set as a border zinc of something like 500 200. Yeah, looking great, but not border this. Yeah, the simple line, and that's it. Okay, simple yet expressive, you can say. Okay, so now let us make it responsive. First of all, just make the responsive header. Okay, so what I can do here is basically whenever someone will hover on it. Okay, so let us go for neighbor first. Firstly, neighbor will be just showing it as a this thing. Okay, so what I can do, like in the LG, and the LG it will be flex, otherwise it would be what, hidden. Okay, hidden. But instead of this thing, what I want to show, I want to show like LG में ये रहेगा hidden, and ये रहेगा कुछ not flex but something like a block, but it will be changed further. So just remove all these things from here. What I want to have here, I want to have a button here. Button forward. You can say both React icons, 3 lines, but we have not installed React icons yet. So then TNI React icons REACT React icons, and what I can do, 3 lines here. I'm having the 3 lines here. So copy this thing, and you can paste it here, and afterwards just copy this thing too. Copy it and paste it on the top of our app. And how it is looking at a step. Okay, so our app is here. Yeah, I know it's installing. That is why it's giving the error. Okay, just let's wait for it. Okay, so the thing is, it has installed, and let me inspect the thing that what it is showing to me right now. If I go for the Nest Hub, and it will just, I know everything would be like what has happened actually. So in the Nest Hub next actually, everything would be messed up, and you can check this thing. What we did, it is not the part of what we want to build. Header.js, sorry, main layer.js में चलते हैं. तो LG में padding x कुछ ऐसे रहेगी, और MD में padding x मेरी हो जाएगी 32, and afterwards मेरी कुछ padding x रहेगी near about 12. And let me check right now what I have. This is something which we are having right now. Okay, and we need to build it to something great. And if I go to Nest Hub, it's still allowed. It's still allowed. And the Nest Hub Max, if I want to go for the Nest Hub Max, what I'm getting, let me check Nest Hub Max, and you can say it as a, yeah, in this it's looking great. So what I can do, go for the Surface Duo, and you can check this thing. Actually this 3 lines is on the end right now. I want to send it to at the end. Okay, I need to send it to at the end. So what I can do, justify and IG hidden width 4/6. So icon center and justify and, okay, so I need to give it as a flex, and it is on the end right now. But here's another यहाँ पे class ने इसका जो text है वो 4 कर देंगे, and let us check what it is like, something like this. So TCM blogger से बड़ा लग रहा है, तो 3 कर देते हैं right now. It will be looking good. Okay, so okay, that's fine. And afterwards क्या करेंगे हम लोग, लेट मी गो टू द header.jsx. अभी मतलब लगते आप इसकी भी कर लेते हैं responsiveness complete. So if I go for pixel 7, then how it is looking? It is looking something like this. अभी बस मुझे इस नीचे वाले को थोड़ा रिस्पॉन्सिव बनाना पड़ेगा. ईच एंड एवरीथिंग इज लुकिंग परफेक्टली फाइन. LG तक या फिर हम लोग देख सकते हैं कि MB तक इसका जो सिलेक्ट है वो हमारा रो में रहे. एंड फर्दर आई वांट टू हैव इट एज अ फ्लेक्स कॉलम, फ्लेक्स कॉलम, एंड दैट्स फाइन. एंड आफ्टरवर्ड्स क्या होगा कि ये जो इमेज है, ये जो इमेज हो ये MB तक विड्थ 1/2 ले, अदरवाइज ये विड्थ फुल ले. एंड सेम थिंग गोज फॉर डिस्टेंस. कॉपी paste it here. अभी that's fine. And what I can do कि भैया LG तक थोड़ा रखना हाइट ले. अभी and MB में तो थोड़ा सा और collapse हो जाए near about of 40 viewport height. We can say it as a 40 viewport height. And afterwards you can go for the 30 viewport height. 30 VH. And here I need to have the height 40 VH and 30 VH. So it's looking something like this. Okay, it's looking something like this, and that's perfectly fine. That is perfectly fine. And what I can do here, button and class name of margin top, you can set as a 2, not 3 beta 2, and you can set as a read block or whatever you want there. Okay, so background view of 600 and padding depth of 4, padding by of 2, a round bib, and let us check. Yeah, it's something like this. I don't want to have the button, I want to have the link. I'll be giving the link afterwards. So text, white or zinc, whatever you want to have. Okay, so okay, that's fine. It's the link I am having, so it's above that card. So what I can do, margin top and wire, margin wire. Okay, so what I can do, margin top 2, margin bottom I want to give 4, margin bottom I want to give it as a 4, or you can go for the 8. Yeah, that's it. Okay, that is it. And right now what I want to do, कि अगर कोई इसके ऊपर होवर करता है, कोई भी इसके ऊपर अगर होवर करता है तो बैकग्राउंड जो इसका व्यू है वो हो जाए 700, ट्रांजिशन ऑल ड्यूरेशन 300. And you can have this effect here. If I want to go in the responsive bar, and you can check this thing here, it is looking something like this. So it's looking very nice right now. एंड फुटर का भी हमें थोड़ा सा काम यहाँ पे करना पड़ेगा. ओके, थोड़ा सा काम में फुटर का करना पड़ेगा. एंड द अदर थिंग्स आर लुकिंग ग्रेट. लेकिन ये TCM ब्लॉगर ऐसा नीचे की हो रहा है. आई डोंट थिंक सो दैट इट शुड बी समथिंग लाइक दिस. सो व्हाट आई कैन डू हियर, navbar.jsx के अंदर व्हाट आई कैन डू कि यहाँ पे मैं इसकी जो विड्थ है वो कर दूँगा नियर अबाउट ऑफ 2.6, बिकॉज हमें यहाँ पे इसकी इतनी जरूरत नहीं है. या फिर 3.6 कर देते हैं. तो अगर आप लोग देखोगे हमने LG में यहाँ पे सिलेक्ट रखा हुआ है, तो मैं सिर्फ LG में इसकी विड्थ जो है वो इतनी रखूँगा. आफ्टरवर्ड्स मैं इसकी विड्थ कर दूँगा 3.6 ताकि तो कोई प्रॉब्लम ना आए. एंड यू कैन सी द प्रॉब्लम हैज़ बीन रिसॉल्व्ड. सो नाउ द मेन थिंग कम्स हियर कि मैं अगर इसके ऊपर क्लिक करता हूँ, इस बटन के ऊपर क्लिक करता हूँ, तो मुझे कुछ यहाँ पे डिव दिखनी चाहिए जो है चीज़ में आ रही है कहीं से. आई नीड टू शो दैट पर्टिकुलर डिव हेयर. सो व्हाट आई कैन डू हियर इज, व्हाट आई कैन डू कि इस पूरे ऐप के ऊपर मैं एक लेयर चढ़ाऊँगा. किसकी लेयर चढ़ाऊँगा? लेट मी हैव द लेयर्स हियर. लेट मी डिव अभी एंड मेक दिस थिंग रिलेटेड. द मेन डिव ऑफ द nav वी नीड टू क्रिएट इट एज अ रिलेटिव. एंड मैं इसको बना दूंगा क्या, क्लास नेम इज इक्वल्स टू, यू कैन से एज एब्सोल्यूट टॉप से 0, लेफ्ट से भी क्या आ जाए भैया 0 आ जाए, लेफ्ट से भी क्या आ जाए 0 आ जाए. To just show that particular thing, I need to have the green color, and the height I will be having of a screen, and the width में see कर दूँगा full, and let us check कि वो कहाँ पे आ रही है. It is something like this. Okay, it is something like this. But ये क्या हो रहा है बेसिकली कि ये उस विड्थ के ऊपर आ रही है, उस विड्थ के ऊपर आ रही है बेसिकली, है ना। तो इसका इतना कुछ इशू नहीं है कि उस विड्थ के ऊपर आ रही है या फिर कहाँ पे आ रही है। द मेन थिंग कम्स हियर कि ये बेसिकली आ रही है माउस पे। एंड आफ्टरवर्ड्स क्या होगा, अगर मैं इसको ट्रांसलेट करने की कोशिश करूँ, ट्रांसलेट एक्स translate y if I want to have the translate y, and if I want to go for -100%, as you will see कि ये यहाँ से चली गई, ट्रांसलेट हो गई, कहाँ से, यहाँ से चली गई। if I want to translate it something like 50%, and you will see the half this, ओके। तो ये हाफ डिव मुझे अभी यहाँ पे देखने को मिल गई है। सो सेम थिंग आई वांट टू डू हियर कि अगर, एंड लेट मी जस्ट से रिमूव दिस थिंग हियर फ्रॉम नाउ, again, or just why we need to remove, just have it as within here. Okay, we are now having the hidden part of that particular thing. Okay, तो बेसिकली चीज़ क्या है कि जब मैं इसके ऊपर क्लिक करूँगा तो मुझे वो डिव आते हुए दिखनी चाहिए, और जब मैं इसके ऊपर क्रॉस के ऊपर क्लिक करूँगा या फिर क्रॉस तो मेरा एलिमेंट होगा तो ये डिव मुझे जाती हुई दिखनी चाहिए ऐसे। सो व्हाट आई कैन डू हियर, आई नीड टू हैव वन यूज स्टेट एंड use state snippet, you can say as a use state snippet, set mobile nav, you can say set mobile nav, and if it is false, and for the starting value I need to have it as a false. Okay, that's fine. And what I can do here, we just use the apostrophe and last thing here, just use the apostrophe icon. And background green everything is here right now. What I can do, कि यहाँ से हिडन को हटाओ, यहाँ पे लेके जाओ, बिकॉज हर चीज़ इकट्ठी रहेगी तो अच्छा रहेगा हमारे लिए। सो व्हाट आई कैन डू हियर बेसिकली कि डॉलर, व्हाट आई गोइंग टू यूज डॉलर्स फॉरवर्ड मोबाइल नेट, इस इट इज़ ट्रू, मोबाइल नेट अभी बेसिकली फॉल्स है। तो अगर ये ट्रू होगा तो वट एवर द प्रॉपर्टी वी आर गोइंग टू हैव, that is the other thing, but right now what are the properties I'm going to have is this. If it is false, I want this div to be hidden, and translate while, copy it and paste it here, translate while -100%. Okay, and if it is not the case, then I can have it as a, you can say it as a flex and flex column, and you can say it as a translate by 0%. That is the main part. For now my use state is false, that's why my div is not able to see. So मैं क्या करूँगा, ऑन क्लिक के ऊपर ऑन क्लिक एक मैं इवेंट फायर करूँगा क्या, सेट मोबाइल नेव, वट एवर द ऑपोजिट ऑफ दिस नेव, मोबाइल नेव, select check this tag. As you can see, I am able to have that div here, but it's not that much responsive. I mean to say कि ये सील देखिए नहीं आ रही ऊपर से, वो मुझे सील नहीं आ रही यहाँ से। So for that particular thing, what I'm going to have, you can say it as a transition all, and duration you can say it as a 300 or 500, transition all. So let me check it again. I'm not sure that it will work, but let us see. No, it doesn't work. So this I'm not having the hidden here, and let us check. And yeah, it's working. Okay, हिडन का बेसिकली क्या सीन रहेगा कि वो बेसिकली हिडन रहेगी, तो हिडन से वो होती हुई यहाँ से आएगी ना, तो दैट वाज द पर्टिकुलर थिंग। अगर मैं यहाँ पे फिर से क्लिक करता हूँ एंड यू कैन सी दिस थिंग देयर। ओके, सो नाउ व्हाट आई कैन डू बेसिकली, तो मैं यहाँ पे इसका बैकग्राउंड कलर देना चाहता हूँ, बट मैं यहाँ पे नहीं देना चाहता। क्यों बेसिकली मैं इसके ऊपर कुछ प्रॉपर्टीज लगाऊंगा, बैकड्रॉप फिल्टर लगाऊंगा इसके ऊपर। सो दैट इज़ वाई आई डोंट वांट टू गिव द दैट थिंग पर्टिकुलर थिंग हियर। सो व्हाट आई कैन डू हियर, nav tg, I'm going to have one class here, and index.css I don't know कि वो linked है, शायद नहीं है, I don't know, I think linked है हमारी nav link बेसिकली यहाँ पे linked है। So what I can do, nav bg I want to have the background color what white. ओके सो आप लोग सोचोगे कि यार बैकग्राउंड कलर वाइट तो भैया आप वहाँ पे भी दे ही सकते थे, बट मैंने क्यों नहीं दिया आपने वहाँ पे बैकग्राउंड कलर वाइट. द मेन थिंग वॉज दिस, the opacity. I was not able to set the opacity there. And you can see the opacity. Okay, you can see the opacity. And that is the thing. That was the main reason I want to give this thing as in this particular thing, because I can set the opacity here. And yeah, that is the opacity which I want. And afterwards मैं यहाँ पे क्या करूँगा, बैकड्रॉप फिल्टर दूंगा थोड़ा सा, ताकि वो मेरा जो कलर्स हैं वहाँ से वो थोड़े से ब्लर हो जाए, बैकड्रॉप ब्लर LG. एंड इट इज़ लुकिंग समथिंग लाइक दिस. इफ आई वांट टू गो फॉर ब्लर XL, okay, so blur XL, so if I want to go for MB, and nothing is happening. Yeah, it's a part, it is the main thing. Okay, so that was the part basically. So what I can do here right now, तो आप लोग एक चीज़ यहाँ पे नोटिस कर रहे हो कि मैं यहाँ पे इसको उधर स्क्रॉल कर रहा हूँ तो मेरा वो चीज़ स्क्रॉल होती जा रही है. If I need to give this as a fixed, yeah, now everything is fine. Okay, now each and everything is fine. So now the main thing comes here. Let us check PRE अच्छे से वर्क कर रहा है या फिर नहीं. If I want to click on this thing, it is working fine. It is working very fine. यहाँ पे div into 2 फिर से रखूँगा एक div, and यहाँ पे something like this we can have the padding, something like the padding of something like gate. From each and everywhere we are going to have the padding button. Forward close button I need to have here right now. So go here, close button, or you can say it as a close. So I need to find the close button which should be looking fine. Here it is, RX close to, copy it, paste it here, copy the upper part of it, paste it above that, here, just here. And right now इसका जो क्लास नेम रहेगा वो रहेगा text to Excel. Okay, text CFA basically, text to Excel. एंड ऑन क्लिक पे क्या होगा, ऑन क्लिक पे वही सेम काम होगा जो हमने पहले किया था. कॉपी इट एंड पेस्ट इट here. Okay, so what I can do, last name, you can say it as a bit full, selects justify enemy, and let me check that particular thing here. If I want to click on it, I'm having this, I'm having this, I'm having this, I'm having this. So text XL to XL is less, text CXL would be fine. Yeah, it's looking great. Actually, it's looking very great. So now basically मुझे यहाँ पे क्या करना है, यहाँ पे जो लिंक्स मैंने यहाँ पे पहले उठाए थे इसी को कॉपी करके यहाँ पे पेस्ट कर देंगे. एंड आफ्टरवर्ड्स कॉपी दिस थिंग, paste it here, but this time class name is equal to whatever the height is there, take the 100% of it, and afterwards you can say it as a flex, select row, flex column, and items should be in the center, that is the important thing, and justify should also be in the center, and that is it. And let us check what we are having, but no, main thing is margin S is there, I want to give margin top, we can say it as a margin bottom. Yeah, it's looking something like this, but is it looking good? I don't even think so. I do not even think so, because मुझे जो है यहाँ पे टेक्स्ट थोड़ा सा बढ़ा के रखना पड़ेगा, टेक्स्ट एक्सेल. Okay, so I am just giving the things here. I don't want to give just the things to here, just wait there, and margin bottom should be 4. Text to Excel पे चलेगा मुझे, ऐसा कोई ऐसा इशू नहीं. Text to Excel, okay. If I go to 4 Excel, it's looking great. It's looking very great. It's fine. Margin bottom 8, okay. And the main thing comes here too. ये margin bottom, यहाँ पे margin bottom की देने की कोई ज़रूरत नहीं है. बेसिकली text 4 Excel कर लेते हैं. copy it and paste it here. Okay, so padding y 2 का आ जाएगा यार, क्या हो जाएगा. अभी सो पैडिंग एक्स यहाँ पे 4 की बजाय हम लोग 8 का रख लेते हैं. पैडिंग वाई को भी हम लोग 4 कर लेते हैं. This is something like this, and if I want to click on it, and we can see, yeah, that is the main part. Okay, so this is our blogs application, and right now just we need to fix the footer part for our responsiveness. So remove navbar and index.jsx. Whatever the pages we have opened right now, main layout should be opened, and on page. Okay, footer.jsx में हम लोग यहाँ पे क्या करेंगे कि MD तक तो ये टेक्स्ट अक्सर रहेगा. आफ्टरवर्ड्स क्या हो जाए, टेक्स्ट क्या हो जाए नॉर्मल, एंड टेक्स्ट जो है वो मेरा हमेशा सेंटर में रह जाए. एंड या दैट्स इट, दैट्स द सिंपल थिंग. एंड go here and the MD, and you can see it as a font normal, and yeah, that is it. Okay, that is the main part, that is the main things we have covered yet. So what I can do right now, I just want to show the blogs here, the blogs section, or you can say the one more thing, categories we need to have. Categories. So what I can do, and the components, basically we are having the footer, home, and neighbor. In the home I will be having some components of something like you can say now categories .gsx, and I'll be having rest categories, and that is it. I need to import the categories here. Categories, have it here, not something like this, but something like this. Okay, categories I am having right now here, but I don't want to give any margin or something like that, because we have already given that particular thing in, you can say it in the header. Okay, so okay, now what I want to have, class name is equals to flex. Items क्या हो जाएंगी मेरी, वो रहेंगी सेंटर में. जस्टिफाई थोड़ा सा रहेगा इसका स्टार्ट में. जस्टिफाई थोड़ा सा स्टार्ट क्या होता है, बेसिकली स्टार्ट में रहेगा. सो फॉन्ट्स कैटेगरी इज इक्वल्स टू व्हाट कैटेगरीज आई वांट टू हैव, समथिंग लाइक द नेम ऑफ व्हाट, लाइक DSX category. Others, so there should be some link for what you can say it as /cat/DSX, okay, /that/DSX, or you can say it as a tool. Okay, name DSC, and afterwards you can go for the like the month check. Okay, and the month check, that is it. And afterwards you can have 3 to 4 categories, and you can say it as a next.js, next.js. So you can say it as the next.js here too, and again you can say it as the trending, okay, trending topics, and have it something like this, trending topics. So what I can do a simple thing here, which we have already did, like a pad.map items dot I want to have the links here forward items dot main, and afterwards system class name. But before that I want to give it a key of 5, and 2 is equals to something like the items dot 2. Okay, everything is fine right now. And what I can do here, I can do like the margin end. I'll be having of a margin end of 4, or whatever is suitable for you. You can have padding x of 3, or you can say it as a 4, padding y of 2. F should be our 3 epsilon or 2 epsilon, and let us check what we are having right now. Something like this, something like this we are having. But what I want to do here is a away. I mean, just before this div, I want to have one more thing. For what? We can say it as a categories. Last name, text, Excel, font, semi bold, something like this, and the margin bottom should be of 4. Okay, we are having this thing right now, and okay, I want to give some background color, BG, but I want to give each category a different color. So what I can have is just like the, you can say background in green of 200. Copy it, paste it here, paste it here, paste it here. I can say the background orange. I can say background something like that, indigo, and the background of pink, something like this. And I need to show these backgrounds here. So what I can do, the post office is करेंगे, and that is the main file. क्या करेंगे? Download items dot what duty, and let us check what we are having. Okay, we are having something like this, thing, and मैं इसको क्या कर दूँगा, थोड़ा सा rounded कर दूँगा, not here, this 3. Okay, rounded. Okay, that's it. And text जो है मैं Excel रहने देता हूँ, and let us check. Font इसका bold कर देता हूँ, font semi bold. And semi bold not work because my spelling is gone. Yeah, that's it. That's the main part. Okay, that's looking great. And afterwards हम लोग यहाँ पे क्या करेंगे, अगर मैं इसका देखूँ कि मेरे ये इसमें बेसिकली Pixel 7 में कैसा दिख रहा है या मोबाइल में कैसा दिख रहा है, so it's looking something like this. So what I can do here, instead of just you can say this thing, I can use the grid. Okay, I can use the grid, and I can say that the grid calls of 4, and that should be of 4. So ME वगैरह कुछ भी यहाँ पे लिखने की ज़रूरत नहीं पड़ेगी. So LG में क्या MD तक ये ऐसा ही रहे, MD तक ये ऐसा ही रहे. Afterwards the grid calls the other two, and something like this. But I want to have it in the proper way, like inspect it properly. Okay, as you can see, I am able to see these things. But what I can do here कि मैं यहाँ पे इसका टेक्स्ट कम कर सकता हूँ. MD में ये ऐसा आएगा, and टेक्स्ट कुछ मेरा normal आएगा in mobile view basically. And yeah, the categories are looking great right now. Okay, categories हो गई. अभी इसी के बाद हमारा क्या आ जाएगा, इसके बाद हमारे आ जाएंगे ब्लॉग्स. सो द मेन थिंग आल्सो कम हियर कि अगर मैं हेडर्स के अंदर हाइट स्क्रीन यहाँ से हटा देता हूँ एंड मार्जिन वाई अलग से ही सिर्फ इनका इस रख देता हूँ, देन दैट वुड बी लुकिंग वेरी फाइन. या फिर मार्जिन वाई 4 रख देता हूँ एंड लेट्स सी, दैट वुड बी लुकिंग फाइन. ओके, अच्छा लग रहा है. तो मार्जिन वाई हमने वहाँ पे रख दिया. तो बेसिकली मैं यहाँ पे क्या करूँगा, यहाँ पे भी क्लास वन रख के ना इसकी मार्जिन बॉटम रख देता हूँ 40, ताकि इक्वल विड्थ एंड हाइट रहे हमारी हर एक चीज़ से. सो दैट इज इट. तो एज वी हैव एडजस्टेड फ्रॉम फ्लेक्स टू ग्रिड, बट यहाँ पे काम हमारा ख़राब हो चुका है. क्या कि हमें यहाँ पे जो टेक्स्ट हमारा है वो सेंटर में ही रखना पड़ेगा. फॉर टेक्स्ट सेंटर, दैट इज द थिंग, एंड दैट इज इट. ओके, ट्रेनिंग टॉपिक के ऊपर जहाँ पे भी जाएंगे हम हमारा एक लिंक, हम एक अलग लिंक के ऊपर जाएंगे. ओके, सो दैट्स फाइन, दैट्स टोटली फाइन. एंड आफ्टरवर्ड्स व्हाट आई कैन हैव हियर, अभी मैं यहाँ पे क्या शो करवाना चाहता हूँ, सबसे नीचे, इसके नीचे अभी मैं अपने ब्लॉग शो करवाऊंगा. अब जो बेसिकली रीसेंट ब्लॉग्स होंगे मेरे, रीसेंट ब्लॉग और कुछ नहीं, सिर्फ रीसेंट ब्लॉग मैं यहाँ पे शो करवाऊंगा. सो आई विल बी हैविंग द कंपोनेंट ऑफ रीसेंट ब्लॉग्स हियर, रीसेंट blogs.gsns IRCK, and edit it. So what I can do, एडिटर के अंदर चलता हूँ मैं, सॉरी यहाँ पे चलता हूँ page.jsx के अंदर, रिसेंट ब्लॉग्स को यहाँ पे मैं लेके आ जाता हूँ एंड आई नीड टू जस्ट कॉपी वन थिंग फ्रॉम हियर ताकि मुझे ये बार बार चीज़ लिखनी ना पड़े. सो कैटेगरीज कॉपी एंड वी कैन बेसिकली क्रिएट अ पर्टिकुलर कंपोनेंट ऑफ दिस थिंग, क्योंकि ये चीज़ हमें बार बार यहाँ पे यूज़ करने पड़ेगी. सो दैट डिपेंड्स अपॉन यू ओनली व्हाट आर योर रिक्वायरमेंट्स फॉर दैट पर्टिकुलर थिंग. सो टेक्स्ट एक्सेल फॉन्ट सेमी बोल्ड और यहाँ पे मैं क्या लिखूंगा, रिसेंट ब्लॉग्स. Okay, my recent blogs are something like this. So what I can do there basically, मुझे यहाँ पे ना थोड़ी सी मुझे यहाँ पे थोड़ी सी कमी लग रही है किसी चीज़ की. क्या कैटेगरीज के अंदर मार्जिन बॉटम तो दे दिया, मैं पैडिंग वाई भी देना चाहूँगा 4 एंड इन दिस पर्टिकुलर थिंग पैडिंग वाई आल्सो शुड बी ऑफ 4 ताकि थोड़ा सा इनके बीच में एक गैप बना रहे, है ना, एक अच्छा सा गैप बना रहा है इनके बीच में. एंड यू कैन सी दैट गैप राइट. Okay, so I have prepared some random data as you can see here that in the data. So what I can do here, just जो टॉप के 3 recent blogs होंगे जो सिर्फ अभी एडमिन ने डाले होंगे, सिर्फ वही यहाँ पे दिखेंगे. एज द अदर पार्ट लाइक द अदर डेटा हमें वहाँ पे शो नहीं होगा. एज अ डाटा जो होगा वो हमारा सिर्फ ऑल ब्लॉग्स के अंदर ही हम लोग वो शो करवाएंगे. बट द मेन थिंग इज़ कि जो बेसिकली हमें जहाँ पे डेटा शो करवाना है वो बेसिकली हमारा जो रहेगा, यानी कि एक कंपोनेंट जो हमारा वो रहेगा वो सेम रहेगा फॉर द ऑल ब्लॉग्स एंड फॉर आवर लिस्टिंग. ओके, सो वी कैन यूज जस्ट द सेम ब्लॉग, जस्ट द सेम कंपोनेंट. ओके, सो व्हाट आई कैन डू हियर, I can create a blog card here, blog card. And how to use this thing, I'll be just explaining each and everything. Just wait and watch. Blog card.gsx refc. Okay, so what I can do here, I have a div, and you can say as a margin bottom of 4. Okay, that's fine. And a class name, flex. You can say it as a flex column, and a gap of 4. That's the gap of 4. That's totally fine. And afterwards I'll be having div into 2, and I'll be dividing this div into 2, and I'll be dividing this div into some good widths like we can say, what is happening here, what is happening with the div and div. So classmate, you can say it as a width of 2/6. And for this particular thing, I need to have the width of 4/6. Okay, so okay, so I just want to show you the thing कि हम लोग कैसे इन divs को डिवाइड करेंगे. बट द थिंग इज कि हम इसको डिवाइड यहाँ पे नहीं, ब्लॉग कार्ड के अंदर करेंगे. ब्लॉग कार्ड के अंदर कैसे, that is the main part, that is the main thing which we need to show here. Have it in the fragment, and this is something like this. Okay, तो मैं यहाँ पे क्या करूँगा कि यहाँ के ऊपर डेटा जो भी है इसको मैप करने की मेरी इच्छा है. व्हाट आई कैन डू हियर, डेटा डॉट मैप, you can set items of I and items.I, and afterwards what I want to, I mean to say what I want to call, I want to call blogs card, I want to call blogs card here. Okay, so what I will do कि मैं जितने भी मेरी आइटम्स होंगे इसके अंदर भेज दूँगा, आइटम्स डॉट आइटम्स यू कैन से. एंड इफ़ यू वांट कि मुझे एरर ना मिले कौन सा कि भैया आपने की डिफाइन नहीं की, सो व्हाट आई कैन डू, डिव ई इज इक्वल्स टू व्हाट, दैट इज इट. अभी ब्लॉग कार्ड के अंदर हमारा काम सारा काम होगा. सो व्हाट आई कैन डू, आई नीड टू गेट दीज आइटम्स फ्रॉम, मतलब इट इज़ द वर्क ऑफ प्रॉप्स. सो here or here, wherever you want to show. First of all, I want to show the heading one. I can say it as a items dot item. I just want to show that we are getting the data, we are able to getting the data. So the main thing comes here to कि अगर मेरे पास डेटा होगा तब ही मैं डेटा को शो करवाऊंगा. डेटा एंड डेटा डॉट मैप. ओके, उदाहरण हम लोग यहाँ पे देख पा रहे हैं. And the main thing comes here too. Afterwards came मैं paragraph लिख पा रहा हूँ, items.tesc, or what is the name I have given, I don't know, description or .us. I will be giving it as a description properly because in the database I be having description So Queenscription. So save it. Okay. So I am able to see the description of each and everything, each and every data. But what I want, I just want to give it as a style for class name. You can say is that text flexor and the font something like a semi-bold. Is it looking good? Yeah, it's looking good. It's looking good. And afterwards, what I can do, I just want to show the images in this particular thing. Image, so src instead of this src, what I can do, items dot, you can say that the img, and let me check the image. Okay, image is there, and we can check this time. Okay, we are able to get the images and the class name, round it, and you can say it as object cover. Okay, so that was the main thing, and we have the flex column here now. So what I can do, we are having this div. So inside this div, basically class name flex, and flex, you can say it as a flex row. And yeah, but I want gap of 4. That is it, gap of 4. That is fine. That is so fine. Okay, we are having all the blocks here. The top blocks, I can see the top blocks. But the main thing comes for what? कि मुझे यहाँ पे सारे का सारा डाटा ऐसा नहीं चाहिए. I want to splice this data, splice from 0 to something like 50. Okay, so it is something like a splice, not slice. Yeah, 0 to 50 words. It's too less, so I can go for 350 if I want. Yeah, 350 is nice. So I will be going for 300, and afterwards I'll be having ... Okay, and like a 300 is also too much because I want to show here something great. Class name margin UI for 1 or 2, and I want to show the link here. For what? Link. You can see that in the read blog, and class name in background blue of 500, or you can see it as 600. Padding X of 4, padding Y of 2, rounded text, text white, and over के ऊपर background जो है वो मेरा blue हो जाए फिर से क्या 700, transition all, and duration क्या हो जाए मेरी 300. Okay, this is what I wanted to have. So margin Y तो आ गया, लेकिन I don't want margin Y, I want margin bottom of 4. Where it's fine. That is totally fine. Totally. Okay. And right now, if I want to inspect, LG में ये flex something this आ रहा है, तो वो ऐसे flex column में हो जाए. अभी flex column हो जाए. And now main thing comes here too. LG में मेरी width ये है, LG में मेरी width ये है, तो by default ये मेरी width जो है full हो जाए. Something like this. Copy distant and paste it here. Okay, that's the thing great. That's the thing too great. Okay, that's mine. तो बेसिकली अभी हमें यहाँ पे एक काम करना है. क्या हमने यहाँ पे गैप तो इनके बीच में बिल्ड कर दिया, गैप तो इनके बीच में बिल्ड करते हैं, लेकिन हम लोग सिर्फ LG में ही रखेंगे गैप. अभी LG में गैप थोड़ा सा ऐसा रखेंगे, और अदरवाइज गैप हम थोड़ा सा कम कर देंगे, गैप 2 का रख देंगे. एंड द मेन थिंग कम्स हियर कि यहाँ पे जो LG में गैप है वो कुछ ऐसा रखेंगे, एंड यहाँ पे गैप जो है इन बढ़ा देंगे, गैप 8. And yeah, that's it. Okay, so this is what I want to build in the recent blogs, and the same thing we can go for what? All blogs. My all blogs page. So it's not built yet. So let us build this part right now.